On a desolate road surrounded by cold mountains and treacherous ravines, a construction engineer named Valerio finds himself on a terrifying journey that defies all rationality. As he embarks on a routine trip to the town for groceries, he encounters an eerie presence that haunts his every step. Strange apparitions, a chilling encounter, and unexplainable events begin to unfold, blurring the lines between the living and the dead. In this bone-chilling tale of suspense and horror, Valerio's life takes a dark turn as he discovers the sinister secrets that lie hidden in that desolate road. Brace yourself for a harrowing experience that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Welcome to Eerie Encounters and Hauntings. We are thrilled to have you join us for spine-tingling tales of the paranormal, stories that will make you shiver with fear and keep you on the edge of your seat. From haunted houses to possessed objects, we have the most bone-chilling tales of the supernatural. Get ready for a terrifying journey into the unknown. Be the first to our bone-chilling episodes, as we unleash blood-curdling stories that will send shivers down your spine. So hit that like button, share the horror with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Let us tell you this story entitled A Terrifying Encounter on a Desolate Road, shared to us by someone who wants to remain anonymous. Valerio, an engineer working on a remote construction site in New Zealand, found himself in a chilling and desolate landscape. The apartment he stayed in was nestled amidst the jagged mountains, far from civilization. Every day, he embarked on a treacherous hour-long journey along winding roads, surrounded by an eerie fog that clung to the cold mountain air. The isolated environment sent shivers down his spine, but little did he know that something far more terrifying awaited him. One fateful morning, Valerio was forced to rise early to make the long and solitary trip to town. He needed to stock up on groceries before heading to the construction site. It was 5 a.m., and the road ahead was cloaked in darkness and a thick blanket of fog. As Valerio maneuvered through the treacherous curves, an unsettling encounter would soon send his heart pounding in his chest. Without warning, a mysterious figure darted across the road, right in front of his truck. Valerio slammed on the brakes, the vehicle screeching to a halt. Peering out of the window, he scanned the surroundings, but nothing was amiss. Perplexed, he cautiously stepped out of the truck to investigate, his eyes scanning the mist-shrouded landscape. To his bewilderment, there was no sign of the strange entity that had crossed his path. Confused yet relieved, he decided to continue his journey. As Valerio approached the next curve, a flicker of movement caught his attention in the rearview mirror. He couldn't believe his eyes. There, in the distance, a young woman in tattered clothing was frantically running, her gaze fixed on his truck. Concerned, Valerio halted once more, hoping to offer assistance to the distressed traveler. "Do you need a lift?" he called out, but his words were met with silence. Undeterred, he persisted, assuring her that he meant no harm. Yet, the woman remained unresponsive, steadily trudging forward, as if driven by an unseen force. Valerio noticed the disheveled state of her long, unkempt hair, the dirt that marred her clothes and skin. A sense of foreboding crept over him as he stared into her face, pallid and bluish, with an otherworldly hue. She appeared as though she had emerged from the depths of a watery grave, a ghostly apparition haunting his waking nightmare. Suddenly, the woman's haunting eyes locked onto Valerio's, causing his blood to run cold. They were like twin beacons of terror, sunken and radiating an unnatural light. In that moment, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was staring into the abyss of death itself. And then, an unsettling grin spread across her pallid face, freezing him in a state of abject horror. Overwhelmed by fear, Valerio scrambled back into his truck, his heart pounding in his chest. He accelerated away with a surge of adrenaline, desperate to escape the ghostly presence that had latched onto him. Glancing in the rearview mirror, he was petrified to witness the woman sitting on the tailgate of his truck, her macabre smile never wavering. Fueled by sheer terror, Valerio maneuvered around the treacherous bends, his truck teetering on two wheels as he pushed its limits to escape the apparition's clutches. Finally, he arrived in town, shaken to the core. Seeking solace, he paused to catch his breath, unaware of the gathering crowd near the store, their hushed conversations filling the air. As Valerio strained to make sense of the whispers, a chilling revelation struck him like a bolt of lightning. The townspeople were discussing a grisly incident that unfolded the previous night. A car had plummeted into one of the nearby ravines. Inside, they had discovered the lifeless body of a young girl, her hands cruelly bound by handcuffs. Authorities were investigating the heinous crime, searching for clues to unravel its sinister motive. Stunned and speechless, Valerio connected the pieces of this horrifying puzzle. The girl he had encountered that morning, the one with the lifeless gaze and the spectral appearance, was the very same victim whose life had been snuffed out in the depths of the ravine. The realization sent a chilling shiver down his spine. Upon completing his grocery shopping, Valerio embarked on the return journey to his apartment. Each passing moment was fraught with unease, especially as he traversed the bridge overlooking the ravine, a place now infused with an otherworldly presence. Yet, the ghostly girl never crossed his path again. Perhaps, with her body finally discovered by authorities, her restless spirit had found some semblance of peace. Valerio remained forever haunted by the encounter, the image of her haunted eyes etched into his memory. It served as a chilling reminder of the thin veil separating the realms of the living and the dead, and the lingering horrors that could cross over into our world. The remote New Zealand landscape would forever be scarred by the spectral visitation that had left Valerio trembling, his belief in the supernatural forever altered. As we conclude this bone-chilling tale, we invite you to reflect on the harrowing journey of Valerio and the ghostly encounter that shook him to his core. The chilling presence of the deceased girl, the mystery surrounding her untimely demise, and the eerie synchronicity of their encounter will linger in your thoughts long after the video ends. If this video left you spellbound, dive deeper into the world of chilling tales by joining our channel, Eerie Encounters and Hauntings. Access a treasure trove of bone-chilling stories waiting for you. Spread the fear among your friends and family who crave a good scare and give them goosebumps. We'd love to hear your spine-tingling experiences as well, so don't hesitate to share them in the comments. You can also send us your story so we can feature it in one of our future episodes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay scared. Disclaimer: this video is for entertainment purposes only. The stories depicted in this video are shared by people who believe they are true, but they have not been verified. Any resemblance to real people or events is purely coincidental. The views and opinions expressed in this video are those of the people who shared the stories and do not necessarily reflect the views of YouTube, Google, or Facebook. This video is not intended to be used as evidence of any supernatural or paranormal activity. If you are experiencing paranormal activity, please contact a qualified professional. The channel does not endorse the views expressed in this video.